Well, the spotlight will be on LeBron James and the Cavs at the world's most famous arena on Wednesday night when they take on the Knicks. What do you expect in that performance?
Well, I expect them to continue. And, the Knicks are playing some good basketball. The schedule isn't favorable for New York. They're going to be in Miami tonight. So they're going to be playing the tail end of a back-to-back. The Cavs will be here in New York, lying in wait for the Knicks. But the Knicks are playing some good ball. They've won their last three. Got off to a bit of a sluggish start at 3-6. But they're playing better. Of course, the youngster in Porzingis, who was second in the Rookie of the Year voting last season, off to a tremendous start. He's been a huge addition, the number 4 overall pick a couple of summers ago. So Knicks playing better basketball. Jeff Hornacek has them in the mix in the Eastern Conference. Cavs are going to be expecting the Knicks' best, as they really expect everybody's best each and every time with that bullseye on their back. So it should be a good one. Shapes up to be a beauty in Madison Square Garden tomorrow night.
I tell you, John, I've been saying this all morning long with all the attention on Klay Thompson and his 60 points from last night and the triple-doubles that Russell Westbrook has been racking up. I have a sneaking suspicion that maybe a double nickels night might be in order for LeBron. Could we see something crazy like that?
It's an interesting observation, Michael, but it does seem that when the spotlight is off the Cavaliers and people tend to forget about LeBron James, and then he's the 4-time MVP and the defending Finals MVP, that strangely, tremendous performances seem to follow from number 23. So, is it beyond the realm of possibility? I don't think so one bit. And, what's interesting about what you said, Michael, is the Cavaliers, seem to thrive in situations where the chips are down. And we saw that last season with the Cavs. I think they benefit from coming into this season that a lot of the focus was off the Cavaliers, believe it or not, even after the Cavs won the NBA Finals, because primarily of Kevin Durant. Then you look at how the whole complex of the West changes and how, you mentioned Russell Westbrook, what happens to Oklahoma City without Durant, how they're going to respond, what the Clippers are going to be able to do with a brand new bench. Doc Rivers has the best rotation that he's had since he moved to LA. A lot of talk was on the West. The East was almost boring. And I think to the Cavaliers, that's fine. As long as you're paying attention to other people, the Cavaliers are going to be just fine. They got off to that sparkling start, going 13-2 before hitting this recent 3-game slide. So I think it's okay by the Cavs and certainly by the organization if all the attention's on the Westbrooks and the Durants and the Warriors and Klay Thompson and what he did last night. So, again, we'll see how this progresses. It's always a roller coaster throughout the course of the season, but I think the Cavaliers are fine with a lot of that attention being on the West at the current moment.